welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 in my Skincare Sage series, and today we're talking about antioxidants. And I know that everybody hears about antioxidants. The other word or phrase you'll hear is free radical damage. And I wanted to talk about what exactly that is. What's a free radical? What is an antioxidant? I hear it, I know I have to have it. Which one do I need? Why do I need them? And I always hope that I am able to educate you so that you can make better choices when you are hearing sales pitches, whether it be at the cosmetic counter or on a shopping channel or reading a magazine or an article. And you can look at an ingredient deck if you should so want to and be a little better informed, know what you're doing with your money. Do I really need to be paying this amount? And getting better skincare, regardless of whether you want to pay that amount or not, but really getting better skincare in the end. Antioxidant. It almost sounds like an oxymoron. I need oxygen. Why do I want an antioxidant? I breathe oxygen. I need it to live. There are masks that are oxygen bubble masks. I thought oxygen was good for my skin. What is this that antioxidant? Well, a free radical is a crazy oxygen molecule. It's a kamikaze. It is mad. Someone took its electron. I promise not to get scientific. And it's mad, and it's going to go attack other molecules to try to get their electrons. And we really don't want them attacking any of our molecules, not at any cellular level, not inside our body, and certainly, since this is about skincare, we don't want them attacking and breaking down our collagen and elastin cells because we're already short on them. So an antioxidant fights the bad, crazy, nuts, the ones that went nuts, oxygen molecules. There are so all of them, and there are hundreds and hundreds of antioxidants, all of them do that. They fight that free radical. But some kind of do more. They actually do good. They prevent and they repair. So prevent, they stop that crazy oxygen molecule. But some antioxidants will go and repair that weak, loose collagen elastin skin that's already been damaged because darn it, that crazy nutty oxygen molecule that went kamikaze, that went rogue, that free radical already got to it. So they will do repairs. I'm probably going to take some of these antioxidants and do a full episode or part series on them because they are so important to skincare. Today is more about why do I need them? And I'm going to point out some of the more important ones and what they do, and you'll see what the differences are. They're stronger in numbers. The more antioxidants you have, they actually are stronger together. Not because there's more of them, but they actually strengthen each other. I'm going to start with vitamin C. Vitamin C is one of those kind of all-around great antioxidants. It has the potential to brighten the skin. It has the potential to break down hyperpigmentation. And it can stimulate collagen. So it will help repair the skin, make it stronger, and the stronger your skin is, the firmer it is, the less likely it is to wrinkle because it'll bounce back instead of a piece of paper that stays crinkled. It'll be able to uncrinkle itself because it's stronger. But when you add ferulic acid into your vitamin C serum, it stabilizes it and it makes the vitamin C even stronger. Vitamin E is the third, it's kind of like the triple crown. When you put vitamin E, vitamin C, and ferulic all together, it becomes a powerhouse of a vitamin C, fighting those free radicals and brightening and building collagen. You don't need to pay unless you want to. There are things I absolutely spend money on, but you don't need to pay $160 for a vitamin C serum. I would say at the very minimum you want one that's 10%. 20% is great. I'm beginning to hear about 30%, just starting to hear about 30%, and that for some might be irritating. I would never start at 30%. What I would look for is something that has both ferulic and vitamin E, A lot of vitamin C serums will tout the fact that they have hyaluronic acid in them, which is an excellent skincare for keeping and retaining moisture. But more importantly, you want that vitamin C to be a powerhouse with ferulic and vitamin E. You can easily find these on Amazon. Go to your favorite shopping site. If you want to spend whatever you want to spend, that's fine. I think you can reasonably buy one for about $20 to $25 a bottle. And you put your serums on before your moisturizers after cleansing. Does the order really matter? Not really. There's kind of a rule of thumb that says go from the most liquidy to the thickest. And most vitamin C serums are like water. They really are. There are some that will add ingredients to make it more gel-like. Some will add fragrance because they'll think, oh, vitamin C, it should smell like citrus. Vitamin C serums actually can have a really, like a smoky rubber scent to them, to be honest. They can arrive yellow. Many will say, oh, if it's yellow, it's already oxidized. Not true. It depends on, depends on what else is in the ingredient deck. But I would look for minimum of 10%. If you have very sensitive skin, stay around 10%. If you have pretty good skin, it's used to good skincare, 20%. But important is ferulic acid and vitamin E, even if it's just a little, like 0.5%. They rarely will tell you the percentages of those, but if it's in there, any amount, it's a great thing. So vitamin C is a really great one, and I'm a really big believer in it. I'll probably do an entire series on it because I really love it. Let's see, another really good one that a lot of people talk about is niacinamide. Powerhouse. Usually most effective at 5%. Anything more than 5% can actually be irritating. I think you can find them at 6%. 5% is ideal. Certainly don't want less than 1%. You can see it on a label and you might not know, and that's often the problem with skincare is we really don't know the percentages. But if you're doing your research, try to find one that maybe will mention it and you want it to be at least 1%, ideally 5%. It calms the skin. It takes redness away. Rosacea is a medical condition. You need to talk to your doctor, but niacinamide is known to calm down, make rosacea kind of not go away, but really calm down. It's really good for taking down irritation. It is good. It will help stimulate collagen, so it does work for fine lines, not overnight. We talked about that. And it's also, if you are acne prone, it's known to help acne, and it balances sebum. If you don't have a sebum problem, that's fine, still use it. But if you do have a sebum problem, in other words, oily skin, oil production, and then the oil clogs the pores, and the pores get bacteria, and the bacteria becomes acne, it helps balance that. So it's a really great ingredient for acne prone skin, plus it helps with that pigmentation if you happen to have acne, the scarring. And it helps balance oil production. So niacinamide is a great ingredient. It's vitamin B3, actually. It's one of the B vitamins. Great to be found in skincare. You'll often hear about grape seed extract. Its technical name, I think, is Vitis vinifiola or something like that. But it's good for wound healing. So aside from protecting your cells from those crazy kamikaze oxygen molecules, it is also one that will help promote wound healing. So that's pretty darn good. Pomegranate, we see, I think pomegranate juices are popping up everywhere. Suddenly it's like a really popular antioxidant, but topically, it's actually antibacterial, antiviral, anti-inflammatory. It's known to thicken skin, and it helps your skin retain moisture. So again, aside from stopping those antioxidants from stopping those free radical crazies, it's a great antioxidant. It stops them, it protects your cells, but then it also does something, and it thickens the skin. It can help with antiviral, anti-inflammatory. Again, a great one if you are acne prone, but even if you're not, it thickens skin, and the thicker the skin, the firmer the skin, the less we are likely to wrinkle. We want nice, thick, strong skin. Resveratrol comes from grapes. This one is a powerhouse. I'm kind of just talking about the powerhouses. Again, known for wound healing because it is known to thicken skin. And the thicker our skin is, the less likely it is to wrinkle and the less it's likely to sag. So resveratrol is the list is very long of all the wonderful things it can do for your skin, but the really big thing is that it, of course, is an antioxidant. It will protect your collagen cells, but it will also help make them stronger, make the skin thicker, will help with wound healing. Glutathione. It makes collagen. It's a strong antioxidant. It is good for breaking down hyperpigmentation, so it's good for brightening the skin. This one is a good all-around, more potent, at least 1%. Glutathione is a good one, especially if you're worrying about brightening and hyperpigmentation. That's a good one. So those are some of the big ones we talked about. Green tea is an antioxidant, has polyphenols. I promise not to get too technical with you. Green tea is great for oily skin. It helps. It just helps balance the skin. It helps. It helps balance the oil. And again, some will say green tea, helps the pores, but really what it's doing is it's helping the oil, and the less oil you have, the cleaner your pores, the smaller your pores, because they're not all stretched out with gunk. So green tea is an excellent one for oily skin, and again, it has calming properties as well. So anyway, and don't confuse green tea scent with the actual green tea. Those are some of the more popular ones. Now, what I do want to say is, again, shop where you want, spend your money where you want. There was Idibunone. Idibunone is a very powerful antioxidant, and Elizabeth Arden launched Provage years ago, and it was all the rage, because that is a very powerful antioxidant. But it kind of, again, remember that you want power in numbers. You want a mixture of antioxidants. If you only use Provage, of course your skin's going to look better over time. It'll both repair and stimulate. It will be good for your skin, but if you can have more than one ingredient in an antioxidant serum, the better it is, because they all become better and stronger in numbers, and there's so many of them. There are two that I'm going to recommend. I'm not affiliated with them. They don't know me from Adam. I will leave the links to the sites, or to the sites and the actual product below. I get nothing, zero. Again, I don't care where you shop. You go spend $160 on your vitamin C serum. I say go to Amazon. But the first one is from skinactives.com. Now, some of you might be going, oh, I don't want to make my own skincare. You don't have to. Skin Actives is an ingredient company for people who do want to make skincare at home. And it's pretty cool, because you really can keep it fresh, and you can decide how strong and potent you want things. And it's a very informational site. But they have great finished products. They sell them, off the shelf. Here, it's ready. You don't need to make your own. Their antioxidant serum is fabulous. It's $25.25 for 1 ounce. And the ingredient deck is stacked. It is just fabulous. The other one is Paula's Choice. I know Paula's Choice, some people do not like her or her company. They feel that she is influenced when she reviewed Paula's Choice. Paula Begoin is really a living legend in reviewing and rating skincare finished products with her smiley face. And she has strong opinions about what should and should not be in skincare. And after a number of years, she developed her own skincare line following her own guidelines about using actives, not using fragrances anyway. So she still is known for reviewing. A lot of people go to her, her Beautypedia. But some think, well, now that she's selling her own, of course she's going to knock Lancome's or Estee Lauder's night cream or whoever, because she wants you to buy hers. I'm not here for that debate. I'm just telling you that her antioxidant serum is fabulous. Great combination of ingredients, very reasonably priced at $38 an ounce. Either one of these are fabulous. Are there other incredible antioxidant serums out there? Of course there are. Some will have a smaller ingredient deck, so not as many. And the more you get, the more benefits you get, the stronger they get. Some are single ingredient powerhouses, and that's fine as well. These are just two that I'm recommending. I will leave the links below, and again, I totally just for convenience sake. Ask me any questions. I am going to continue talking more specifically about very specific antioxidants, because some are really good for, green tea is really great for oily skin. Niacinamide is really great for very sensitive red skin, for reducing hyperpigmentation. Vitamin C is a powerhouse all on its own, and I think there's so many out there. I'd like to talk about them, the percentages. So, again, this series is going to go all over the place. I only do this once a week. Essential oils, which is a whole different topic, is really starting to have a heyday. You're probably starting to see more and more essential oil kits everywhere you go. They are making it really big in skincare. Again, which ones work in combination, which ones work for building collagen or taking away hyperpigmentation or anti-aging. So that'll be part of the series. Oh, we're just going to go on and on and on and have lots of fun. If you have questions, please leave them below. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep this at 10 minutes and it's already at 16. I'll be getting better about this. Enjoy your week. I will see you next Tuesday, and probably before, with another video. Take care, and I hope you enjoy. Leave me any questions. Thanks.